What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. This is Season 6, Episode 9. I'm so excited. They added blueprints in survival. This is so cool. Big update, 5.2. It's actually a very big update. I'm surprised it was like a 0.2 update. I'm surprised it wasn't like something bigger. But they've added blueprints in survival. So I've got all my blueprints from all my other games. And we've got some stock blueprints here that they put in the game themselves. And the cool part is they're made with a factory, so you actually have to pay for the ingots. They're not free. This is perfect. This is freaking perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. We're going to talk about the update today, but I do want to do some grinding. We're also going to land on the planet today. But one other thing I wanted to show you was you can now group things, by the way. We'll get into that. But one thing I wanted to show you is you do have to make a faction. In order to, I think you have to make a faction. When I first started, my ship over here would not dock to the big ship. Okay, so I went right here into faction. I made my faction, which is actually called my faction, and I made this ship and that ship in the faction, and now they can dock. So I don't know if you have to have, like, in a single player game, like you have to have that, but it wouldn't dock before I made the faction and put both ships in the same faction. So there you go. Alright, let's give ourselves some oxygen. And we need to get back to Akua. I'm gonna actually land on Akua. You guys told me that it's not so bad to land on stuff, and I'm kind of. Am I locked in? I don't think I'm locked in. Nope, I'm not locked in. Okay, one second. I thought I was locked in. I don't know how I got unlocked. Probably because when I got up. Alright, Akua orbit. There we go. And let's go! There we go. Do you like my sound effects? So we're going to go ahead and land on this bad boy. I do not feel comfortable doing this, but you guys told me it's not that big of a deal, so we're going to go for it. Before I go for it, though, what we're going to do is we're going to put some more power in this thing, because I do know once I get into atmosphere, the power cost is going to go up quite a bit. So let's load up this thing with power. We're going to have to do a lot of farming today. Like I said, I'm going to do it on camera because we're going to talk about the update as I'm farming. We're going to talk about some of the grouping stuff in the game. Honestly, I have not messed around with any of the grouping stuff. I'm more excited about the blueprints. It's so cool. You guys can now make me blueprints, and then I can just plug it into my blueprint folder, and it will not only give me the blueprints, but it'll tell me exactly how many ingots I would need to build that item. I'm not sure if the ingots needed is exactly accurate, but it seems pretty accurate. So I'm gonna just assume that it's accurate, and even if it's costing a little bit more ingots than possible, you know, that's what you're paying for not having to build the item, I guess. What I'd really like to see is a factory, like a big factory pumping out these things. That'd be really cool. But I'm really excited about the blueprint thing. I didn't even know they were doing it. When I found out yesterday, like I lost it. I was so happy. That's the one thing I've wanted in this game since day one, over everything else. So I'm very, very excited about it. All right, let's stop talking about it because we need to concentrate now, because this is going to be something else. Oh my goodness, I'm not looking forward to this. All right, so we are now in atmosphere. Okay. So we've got 32 minutes. 32 minutes to do what we're gonna do. Let's take a look and see where our base is. Is it behind me? Oh god, it's like on the other side of the planet. Okay, let's just go. It's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, 31 minutes. I guess that's not terrible for this thing. I mean, this thing's heavy. So, and it feels like it's moving pretty decently. Looks like we got a thing behind us. Yeah, there's a drone behind us down below. Alright, let's check the map really quickly. Alright. Oh yeah, we're heading right for it. Cool. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna land this thing. This behemoth. Jesus. I think I can turn off those antennas now, though. Should I try that? Let's wait until we land, and I'm going to try and turn off the antennas. Somebody said you could turn off the antennas. I've tried to turn off things in my ship in the past, and it never worked for me. So I don't bother anymore. But now that they're grouping stuff, maybe it'll work. I haven't tried in a while, so they might have fixed it by now. It's worth a shot. All right, there we go. There's our base. So where the hell are we gonna land this thing? I guess over here. This is gonna be fun. Probably make some kind of landing pad or something for this kind of stuff. Coming through. Excuse me, wildlife. 1 second. Cage, please remember to brighten this up in post. Okay. That it? Okay, so really quick, we've got 30.4 minutes left. Let's see if we can find the antennas in here. That's another thing. I couldn't turn off the antennas because they were never in here. I'm not seeing them. Can I search? Nope. See? Oh, nope. There we go. No, see, I don't think antennas in here, guys. I don't think the antennas are in here. So, there you go. Alright, let's shut it off. And we are on the planet. Very cool, very cool. So now we, how do we get out of here? So we go down here, and we go out here. There we go. Look at us on the planet. It's not really on the, well, it's kind of on the planet. Well, it's off, although it seems like it's floating a little bit. That's okay. Let's get over to the base. What we should do is we should make a bridge over to the base, maybe a landing pad somewhere. You know, we should make a landing pad over the water. That would be ideal. Why am I running to the base? Let's just get on our small vessel. This is so cool. I love this. So cool. Okay. There we go. Get on this bad boy. There we go. That's better. Oh god, my thing's still clicking over there. That's one thing, they improved the turrets, guys. They improved the turrets. Let me get ready to go mine some stuff, and then I will let you know exactly what they did with the turrets. This is so cool. Alright, did I take everything out of here? No, I did not. We're gonna now. Where do I want my home base to be? Do I want a home base on a planet, or do I want my ship to be my home? Do I want my ship to be my home base? I kind of want my ship to be my home base. Alright, that's really annoying. Let's see if we could shut that off. Attack. This okay, so this will show you what they will attack. Just turn everything off. There we go. And you could actually set that up. You could set up the cannon to attack whatever you want. Alien, which would be the drones, predators, which would be like plant life and stuff. Wait, predator and prey? I'm gonna have to read that, hold on. Or other factions. So I don't want it shooting the plants. I really don't care. It actually, does it show you the range? Yes, it does. That's pretty cool. I like that. It tells you a lot more about it now. Maybe this stuff was here before and I just didn't see it. Auto aiming or manual turret. Range given for space. On planets, range is lower and depends on atmospheric density. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so, like I said, what do I want? Do I want this to be my main base, or do I want the vessel to be my main base? The vessel's going to be in more danger, that's the thing. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, but I'm not really sure about how I want to do this. What I need to do is decide what I want next. Let's go into this menu. No, F6. Wait, no. Yeah, it's supposed to be F6. Oh, I am. Okay, I'm in the right menu. Library. Okay, so what do I want next? How about a new capital vessel? That way, maybe we could have one capital vessel that's kind of like our base, and the other one can be the one we move around in. And the one that's like our base, we can put somewhere safe. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so we're gonna need Xanthium. Oh, that's the hard stuff to get, isn't it? Isn't Xanthium the hard? No, Xanthium's the stuff you get on the asteroids, right? Yes, I've actually got it. Okay, so actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the. Let's build the capital vessel. Let's build their capital vessel. I think I can get all this. All right, actually, let's see what we got. I mean, shit, might as well. Now, once you put this stuff inside this factory, you cannot get it back. Just remember that. And you can put other stuff in there, like motors and hull blocks, and I think you can put all this stuff in there, actually. Let's see. Let's play with it. See what we can do. The thing is, if you put stuff in there, if I'm not sure if I need it, then that would not be good. F6. Here we go. Factory. All right, we need some ingots. No, I don't want that. Library, CV starter, 2 factory. There we go. Okay, so let's put in one whole gray block and see. I haven't done this yet. Let's see how this works. Okay, so that was worth 1 iron ingot. So this would be 248, 249. Okay, I've done the math, by the way. 1 iron ingot is equal to 1 whole block. So, all right. Okay, that's cool. So let's put in 1 advanced CPU. Okay, so that was the silicon and the neodymium ingot. Is that what that costs? Neodymium silicon. Wow. Okay, that works out really well. Cool. So how many do we need? Let's put another 30. We just need another 9. Oh, this is awesome. There we go. We're gonna need more silicon. That's fine. What does a capacitor device give us? Oh, that gives us a lot of stuff. Oh, good, good, good. Give it all. Put it all in there. The only thing is, I don't know if I'm losing stuff by doing this. Flux Coil. What do we need for what is a Flux Coil? What would it take? Sathium and silicon. So we don't need any more Sathium. Oh, no, yeah, we do. Okay, Flux Coil. There we go. Cool. Alright, alright. I like this. Should we put in some more of these? Let's go... Oh, we got too much neodymium in there. Now, if there's too much neodymium in there, I wonder if it can roll over to another thing. By the way, the production time, yeah, an hour. So, here's the thing, though. I think if you put in already crafted items, that production time goes down. It doesn't need any power coils. That's irrelevant. What goes into metal components, actually? Metal components is iron and cobalt. So if we need iron and cobalt, and we do, we can put in some of these. Yes, put them all in. Okay. What is electronics? That's copper. Is that copper and silicon? Yes, it is. Look at me. I actually remembered that. All right, let's put some of those in then. Very sweet. Cable is copper and... Is that it? Just copper for cable? Yes. Alright, so we need quite a bit of copper, so put all that in. Computer has a lot of stuff in it. Let's see what it gives us. It's giving us a bunch of stuff, so... There we go. Control devices, drop it all in there. I've got enough copper. What does a motor give us? Alright, the copper's starting to look... What does pipes take? Is that just... That's just iron, right? Yeah, that's just iron. Metal plates. Let's just put the rest of the motors in there. I'm going to hold on to the metal pieces. What is reactor core? Alright, so what if we're over? If we're over, we should stop putting in whatever. Put in iron ingots. We're going to need a lot more iron. We need to farm for iron. Let me take one more look in here. We could use that for iron. We could use that for iron. The thing is, you guys won't be able to see the ship this video either. But I'd like to get it made this video so I could just leave my game open and let it craft. 300. There we go. 945, 82, 1020, 1038. Okay. Sathium. Okay, so that's what was Sathium? That's this. It's alright. We got enough of that. We need cobalt. We have plenty of cobalt. Cobalt. We're gonna get quite a bit of cobalt. Well, not quite a bit, but a good amount. There we go. And silicon. We have a lot of silicon. There we go. And that's it. Sweet. Start production. Do I start production here, or like how do I do this? Maybe put it in the water? I don't know. Let's get in our ship. And let's go build this somewhere around here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. So now you guys can really make me blueprints, man. Anyone who wants to make me blueprints, knock yourselves out. Try and keep them somewhat reasonable, though. And that would be sweet. Alright. Okay, so I guess this is a good spot. I don't know how this is going to work. But let's F6 this biatch. Start production. Oh, 29 minutes. Cool, that went down pretty quick. So where is it building? It looks like it's... Is it building on top of me? No, that's a small vessel. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to place it down after it's done being built. I probably have to place it down after it's done being built. So we only have 30 minutes on that. That's pretty sweet. You guys will definitely see that next video. Alright, I'm going to go mine some iron. And let's talk about this update. Okay. Alright. Targeting options can now be set for turrets individually. Oh, this guy wants to start shit, huh? Why can't I, Oh, never mind. Okay. Do I have an antidote on me? I do. Okay. I don't know why I was running back. I gotta take my ship back. I'm so excited. I could always get this iron ore, but I kind of want to fish the other one first. Let me just get to mining, and I will talk about the update while I'm mining. So I'm going to use one of the capital ships as my mover, flying around ship, and I'm going to use the other one as basically a mobile base. And I'm going to keep it like pretty much stationary. I'm not going to really do too much with it. Just keep it somewhere out there where I know it's going to be safe. I'll probably put a lot of guns on it as well. A lot of turrets. Okay, I can take my helmet off. And I've got room. Okay. Alright, let's do our typical turning down the audio thing. Let's get out the gun. We got 0 charges. We got to make some more charges. What do we need for charges? What do we need for charges? Drill charge, metal pieces. Just make as many as you can, dude. Seriously. I'm gonna need them, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna need a lot of power too, because and I probably won't bring these. I probably would not bring these capital vessels into atmosphere very often, because man, they are expensive in atmosphere on the power they take. Okay, targeting options can now be set on turrets individually. With pre-alpha 5.2, we're gonna add the first 4 options. These can be activated or deactivated in the console. I already showed you guys that. Other factions. All other factions, private, public, and player-made factions. Prey, all non-aggressive animals. Okay, so prey is non-aggressive animals. Alien is drone, crawlers, croms, or armored golems. Alien, drones, other, prey, predator. Okay, so prey is non-aggressive animals, and predator is aggressive animals. So there you go. That's the turrets. That's a godsend. I mean, it's amazing how quickly they fixed that. I mean, I was complaining about that, and now like it's all taken care of, and that is just really awesome. Please note, currently you need to reactivate every turret after changing playfields. This will also be addressed in an upcoming patch. Okay. If turning off your turrets while keeping the growing light and fridges active and all other lights off gave you a headache, pre-alpha 5.2 is the cure. With this first feature release of device grouping. So, yeah, this is going to be device grouping. Give me 1 second so I can pick up all this iron. Normally I would, when I'm reading this off, I can't look at the screen while I'm mining, so I'm just kind of just mining at random. But I need to pick these up now. Okay. It's all of them? Okay. Okay, you can now create groups, add remove devices, add devices to the last used group, and switch the devices of this group on or off, given the devices you were grouping have an on or off switch. This on or off switch displays as active with a check next to it, can be found in the right corner. Alright, I'm not going to get into this because this isn't making sense to me as I read it. I think this is something we have to do together. All you have to know is you can now group devices in your bases or ships. So, like, let's say you group all the lights. If you want to turn the lights off, boom, you hit the light switch, and it just turns all the lights off. It's a good way for you to, like they said, deactivate your thrusters. You know, basically you turn off everything in the ship except for the growing lights and the lights and your crafting things. You know, so like if your ship's not moving, you don't need the thrusters, but even if they're on, they're taking power, so you can turn them off. Alright, blueprints in survival mode. Always wanted to get rid of running around, constructing components, all blocks. Yeah, blueprints, god damn, guys. Like, this is so sweet. Please note that this is a current blueprint management in Alpha 5.2, pre-Alpha 5.2. It's something like the version in 0.5 feature release. There are a few more steps to go until this is fully finished, but we did not want to wait any longer and decided to give you something to play around with and to test. Yeah, so in other words, this is a first step, and they're gonna expand on it in the future. That's possible with the blueprint manager in 5. Save a blueprint in survival. Right-click, right Alt O by default, and select it from the blueprint library tab. F6 by default. Give me 1 second. Let me pick up some iron here. Oh, I was wondering where it all went. I was like, where's all the iron? It's pretty weird mining without looking at the screen. Try it sometime. Start mining and just watch TV or something. It's freaking funny. Select the blueprint. Yeah, select the blueprint from a library and click factory button. Yeah, we already did that. You'll get switched to the factory tab automatically. The factory tab gives you an overview of the resources needed, counted in ingots, and the production time based. Now, the production time is based on the time it would take to craft all blocks needed in an advanced constructor, starting with ingots. If you produced a blueprint, you will automatically get switched back to the blueprint library tab. Your newly created vessel or base will be at the top of your list. Select the blueprint and use the spawn button. You'll notice a wireframe box in your view. If it's colored blue, you are free to place the blueprint. Please note, resources added to the factory intake stored for upcoming blueprint production. You cannot retrieve these items. So basically, if you put something in that, if you put something in the blueprint thing, you can't get it back. I already mentioned that. And I'm thinking that, like, if you put extra items in there, you could probably use them in a future blueprint, because it's allowing me to put extra items in there. So I'm thinking once I'm done with whatever I make the capital vessel, I'm thinking I could use that in upcoming vessels, like once this is done, because I had extra stuff. So we'll see. Alright guys, that is the update. I am so freaking jacked about this update. I did not know they were working on blueprint stuff. I've been wanting blueprints in this game since day one. I've been begging for them. I would have taken blueprints before anything else, honestly. And they finally did it, and did it in such a way that it was a surprise to me. That is really, really cool. This game has gotten new life because of that. It's going to be a little bit more grinding, but you know what, guys? Start building your stuff. If you want to build something for me, I would be thrilled to farm the items and bring it in. Just like I said, try and watch the Let's Play and get an idea of where I am and how many resources I have. If you want to make medium to big ships, that's fine, but just so you know, I might pick someone's smaller ship depending on how many resources I have and what it's going to take to craft that ship. But yeah, by all means, start making ships. I would love to bring them into my game. I don't want to take the time to design them, and if you get a kick out of seeing your, designs in my game, then it's win-win. It's win-win. All right, guys, just a little bit of a post-credit scene here or something. I'll probably put this in somewhere. I couldn't wait. I wanted it in this video. Check it out. Capital Vessel. Gonna show you guys around really quickly. Let me see if I can find the door. When I spawned it, I accidentally spawned it half in the ground, so it flipped over and it was actually on its it was on the roof. So I had to like try and get in and like fly it around a little bit to get it off its top. But I did do it. So you come on in here. It's pretty basic. It's actually more basic than the capital vessel over there, and a tiny bit cheaper. So I might actually fly this one around. Plus it's got a gun on it. So yeah, so you got a gravity generator right there. You got a basic constructor, some, basic items here. And, yeah, capital vessel. All right, guys. I guess I will do the outro again because I don't feel right ending the video without the outro. So that's going to be it for episode 9. We'll see you next time for episode 10. Till then, take it easy.